My dear one, I need you to listen. Time is short, and this message isn't just words, it's coming from heaven. Your mother's spirit is standing beside you right now. Archangel Michael is here too. Don't ignore this moment. Once it passes, it may not come again. Her voice has broken through the silence. She has waited for this, waited until now to tell you something she couldn't say when she was alive. The truth she carried in her soul has finally reached you. Not by chance. You were guided here. This message was written into your life before you were born. She's been watching you, closer than you think. She's seen your pain, your tears, the way you've smiled through heartbreak, the way you've carried so much alone. And she couldn't rest until you heard this. Her love didn't stop when she left this world. It crossed over with her. It stayed alive in every prayer she ever whispered for you. And those prayers, they didn't die. They're still rising, still being heard, still protecting you. Right now, heaven is speaking through her. And she's warning you, not to scare you, but to protect you. You're surrounded by people who say they care, but not all of them do. Some are pretending. Some are smiling while hiding knives behind their backs. Some are distracting you from what you're truly here to do. And she can't stay silent about it anymore. A miracle is near, so close you can feel it. But it's fragile. One wrong step, one wrong voice you trust, and it could break. That's why this moment matters so much. That's why she came through. Every struggle you've faced, every betrayal, every lonely night, it hasn't been wasted. Heaven saw it all. And now, Archangel Michael has been sent to protect you. He's already guarding your home, your path, your purpose. He's here because there's been a spiritual battle around you, lies being whispered, jealousy stirring, hearts turning that once loved you. But you are sealed. You are chosen. Nothing and no one can break what God has set for you. Still, the danger isn't always obvious. It can come quietly, through distractions, through people who seem harmless but pull you off course. That's why she wants you to trust your spirit more. Those gut feelings, those signs you've been seeing, repeating numbers, strange dreams, sudden knowing, they're not random. They're messages. Stop ignoring them. Heaven opened tonight for one reason, to protect you before it's too late. And if you're feeling chills, if tears are rising, if your heart is heavy and light at the same time, that's how you know this is real. Heaven is near. Right now. God has heard you. Every cry, every prayer. And He's moving, not tomorrow, now. This is your moment. Don't rush past it. Don't treat it like just another message. This is different. Your mother still has more to reveal. Michael is still speaking. And God is still reaching. If you open your heart to this, everything can shift in a single breath. She has watched you doubt yourself, wonder if you're really loved, really chosen, if your prayers even matter. And she wants you to stop doubting now. Heaven has declared your worth already. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You never were. The love that surrounds you is stronger than anything that tried to break you. That's also why the attacks have been so fierce. The enemy knows who you are, even if you don't. He knows that if you fully step into your calling, nothing will stop you. That's why certain people have tried to hold you back. Some are afraid of your rising. Some have spoken kindly to your face and twisted their words behind your back. But those masks are about to fall. And when they do, don't fear it. The truth won't hurt you. It'll set you free. God wants you to walk in the light, even if it means walking alone for a while. You've been in the dark long enough. He's bringing clarity. And with it, freedom. Your mother's spirit is close now. She's reminding you of the strength you carry. She remembers when you were young and how she prayed over you, quietly, constantly, that one day you'd grow strong enough to survive anything. And here you are, still standing. You didn't just survive, you're rising. She can't protect you with her arms anymore, but she's protecting you with her prayers. And those prayers are not weak. They are powerful. They're working even when you don't see it. So let go of the guilt. Let go of the self-doubt. Let go of the fear. You don't need anyone else to validate your purpose. God already did. You are chosen. You are protected. You are loved more than you know. And now, this is your moment of decision. You've come this far. Don't walk away now. Don't silence the voice that's been calling you out of the darkness. Stay connected to this truth. Don't disconnect from what heaven is trying to pour into your life. There are more messages coming. More clarity. More healing. Don't miss it. She's telling you, no more wandering. No more confusion. You've always been loved. Your pain was never invisible. Your prayers were never unheard. Heaven has carried every one of them. This is your awakening. This is the moment where your path shifts. The attacks may have come fast, but your rising will come faster. You are not broken. You are being reborn. The love you thought was lost is still with you. The protection you thought had faded is still around you. The prayers you thought were forgotten are still moving things in the unseen. You're not standing still anymore. You're stepping into what was always meant for you. And as you take this in, feel your heart beat, not just as a rhythm of life, but as a promise. A divine promise. You were never forgotten. You were never forsaken. And now, the season of silence is ending. The truth has arrived, and it's calling you forward. Don't turn away. Walk through the door. Heaven is holding it open. You're ready. Archangel Michael speaks again, his voice strong and clear. Don't be afraid of the darkness trying to surround you. The battle always gets harder right before the breakthrough comes. That's why things have felt heavy, why problems have suddenly appeared, why it's felt like one thing after another. The enemy knows your victory is near, and he's doing everything he can to stop you. But Michael wants you to know the battle is already won. Don't give up. Don't let the pressure make you think you're losing. The light is about to break through and show you that you were protected the whole time. God is saying He's about to open a door for you, one that no person can shut. It won't happen through trying to force it, or by trying to impress people. It'll come suddenly, smoothly, and with a deep peace. You'll feel it and know, this is what all the waiting was for. This is what the pain led you to. This is what your mother's prayers have been preparing the way for. And when it comes, don't doubt it. Walk through it with boldness. It's yours. Your mother's voice carries deep emotion. She says she's seen the silent battles you fight, how you stay strong for others even when you feel weak inside. She wants you to know it hasn't been for nothing. Don't believe the lie that your love, patience, and kindness have gone unnoticed. Heaven has seen it all. Every time you forgave, every time you kept going without recognition, every quiet sacrifice. God has written it all down. And very soon, you'll begin to see the harvest from those silent moments. Every tear has mattered. None of it has been wasted. Michael speaks again, and his words burn through every lie and fear. The enemy has been trying to wear you down, hoping you'll give up right before your breakthrough. But Michael says this is the most dangerous lie, to convince you it's easier to stop believing than to keep going. Don't quit. Even if you're moving forward with shaky steps, keep going. You are almost there. Heaven has already prepared what belongs to you. He says the forces working against you are already breaking apart. God's protection around you is stronger than any storm. Your mother's voice softens again. She speaks like she did when she comforted you as a child, reminding you how she always told you to trust even when you were scared. She says to trust again now, trust the process, the timing, and that God has not forgotten you. Even as she left this world, she was praying that your life would be filled with strength and not fear. That prayer is still alive and still covering you. God's voice rises, powerful and clear. He says He is not done with you. The story others have written about you is not the final word. Every label, every judgment, every misunderstanding, they don't define you. God is rewriting your story, and the ending will be far more beautiful than all the pain you've gone through. Your scars will become testimonies. Your delays will turn out to be perfect timing. Your loneliness will become the stage where God's love shines brightest. You will not be defeated. You will rise, and others will rise because of you. Your life has purpose far beyond what you can see. Your mother urges you not to fear the changes coming. She knows you've held tightly to certain people, habits, and places, but some of those things are holding you back. When God begins to remove them, don't resist. It's not loss, it's freedom. What leaves was never meant to stay. What remains will carry you forward. Don't mourn closed doors. New ones are already opening. Michael confirms that in the spiritual world, things are shifting. Old patterns, family chains, hidden curses, they're breaking now. That's why you may feel sudden peace, strange dreams lifting, or a heavy weight disappearing. These are signs that cycles are ending and freedom is beginning. Michael says you are the one chosen to break the chains in your family line. You are the one through whom everything is changing. That's why the pressure has been so intense, but the victory will be just as powerful. If this message touches something deep inside you, if it feels like more than coincidence, hold on to it. This isn't a one-time word. Heaven is speaking, day by day, with more clarity, more truth, and more promises. Don't miss what's still coming. Stay connected. Your mother's voice becomes stronger. She says there are things happening around you that you haven't fully seen. Conversations behind your back, decisions made without your knowledge, quiet betrayals that your heart sensed but your mind pushed aside. Heaven is going to reveal them, not to hurt you, but to set you free. She warns you not to cling to people once their masks fall. When God reveals truth, don't hold onto what He's trying to remove. This exposure is not cruelty, it's mercy. Michael confirms that he has been fighting battles you can't see to protect your path. The enemy tried to trap you, but heaven stepped in. Every curse, every plot, every dark intention has already failed. You are surrounded by divine fire, and no darkness can stand against it. And when truth is revealed, remember, your safety was never in people, it was always in God's hands. Your mother speaks again, gently now. She knows how much you long for stability, real love, and friendships that won't turn against you. She felt the same way when she was alive. She prayed God would protect your heart from false connections, and He's answering that prayer now. The loneliness you sometimes feel isn't abandonment, it's protection. God is keeping you separate because you're chosen. And when the time is right, He will send the right people, the ones who truly carry light. She tells you not to rush. What heaven has prepared for you is better than anything you've tried to settle for. Trust that. God's voice speaks again with force, shaking the atmosphere. He says He is preparing to surprise you. The blessing won't come the way you expect. It'll be sudden, from an unexpected place, through someone or something you didn't see coming. You'll look back and realize that every delay and disappointment was leading to this exact moment. He hasn't missed any detail of your needs. And He's not going to give just enough, He's bringing overflow. He says your story will shift so quickly that people who once pitied you won't understand how you rose so fast. And you won't rise by your own effort, it will be by His hand alone. Your mother reminds you again to pay attention to the signs. God has already been speaking, through repeating numbers, through dreams, through those sudden feelings around certain people. These are not coincidences. They are signals on your path. When you notice them, stop and listen. Don't walk blindly anymore. Distractions have tried to confuse you, but if you lean into the small whispers, you won't be misled. She says she couldn't guide you fully while on earth, but now she's closer than ever, and her prayers are part of the very guidance you're receiving. Michael speaks one last time. He says the financial battles you've been facing are breaking. The struggle, the lack, the cycle of ups and downs, it's ending. Heaven has already released what you need. Don't fear the numbers in your account, trust the abundance of heaven. What you see is temporary. What God provides is eternal. He warns you not to be tricked by quick and flashy offers that seem too good to be true. Not every open door is from God. But the right one will bring peace, not pressure. It will bring clarity, not confusion. And when you step through, you'll not only find what you need, you'll have more than enough to bless others. Your mother smiles now through tears. She says the miracle coming is not just for you, it's for the generations that will come after you. The choices you're making right now matter more than you realize. They're not just for you, they're shaping the future for your children, your grandchildren, and everyone who comes after you. The chains that broke off your life will never reach them. You're the turning point, the one chosen to shift the story for your whole family. Your obedience today is unlocking blessings tomorrow. The light you're choosing now will become their inheritance. And God promises He's going to move fast. He says, I will do it quickly, I will do it suddenly, and when I do, no one will be able to deny that it was my hand. You'll stand in awe. Your enemies will fall silent. Your friends will celebrate with you. Your soul will find peace like never before. Just stay with me. Trust me. Don't turn back. And in that moment, you understand, this isn't just a message. It's a covenant being spoken over your life. Your mother's voice comes again, trembling, as if she knows how close your decision point is. She says she sees how tired you are, how sometimes you wonder if it's worth holding on, if miracles still happen for you. She pleads with you not to give up. She remembers the fire in your eyes when you were younger, how you believed anything was possible. And she wants you to know heaven hasn't forgotten that spark. It's still alive in you. Life may have tried to bury it, but it's not dead, it's only been waiting for the right season. And that season is coming now. Archangel Michael speaks again with force. He says the resistance you're facing isn't a sign God has left you, it's a sign that your breakthrough is near. The pressure has increased because the enemy knows he's losing ground. Michael reminds you, you're not weak, you're not helpless, and you're never alone. He's been sent to fight for you, to stand in front of you, to push back what's in your way. Don't fear the storm. It will break before you do. The weight you're feeling isn't defeat, it's the pressure of new life being born. The pain is the sign that the miracle is near. Your mother speaks again with tenderness and warning. She says you need to guard your heart in the days ahead. People will doubt you, mock your faith, tell you to stop believing in what you can't see. Don't let their doubt become your own. God isn't asking you to explain yourself to them. He's just asking you to trust Him. She reminds you, Noah looked like a fool until the rain came. Joseph looked forgotten until the palace door opened. David looked small until the giant fell. And you may look overlooked now, but soon, people will see what God has placed in you. Then God's voice breaks through. He says, I am not a man who lies. What I said, I will do. I've already marked the time of your breakthrough. Nothing and no one can delay what I've planned. The season of being hidden is ending. The time of being seen is beginning. What you once wept over in private, you will now celebrate in public. I will prove myself faithful. Even your enemies will witness it. Your mother smiles through tears. She wishes she could hold you again, but she says her prayers are holding you stronger than her arms ever could. She's been asking God to surround you with favor, to protect your path, and to make sure you don't miss what's ahead. She says angels are walking beside you, carrying answers to prayers you thought were forgotten. She pleads, don't give up. The answers are closer than you think. And when they arrive, you'll know that I never stopped praying for you, loving you, or believing in the greatness inside you. Michael lifts his sword again and announces that the generational curses are breaking. The cycles of pain, disappointment, and failure that haunted your family, those patterns end with you. You've been chosen to break them. You are the one who stands in the gap. You are the change. And because of that, the battle has been fierce. But the reward will be greater. Doors will open for you that no one in your family has ever walked through. Blessings will come that others only dreamed of. And your children, and their children, will inherit light because of your faith. God speaks again with quiet tenderness. He says He's healing not just your body, but your heart, your mind, your memories. He's reaching into the deep, hidden places, the ones you don't talk about, the pain you bury, the wounds that never fully healed. And He says, I'm touching those places now. I'm restoring what was broken. I'm giving peace where there was torment, joy where there was sorrow, strength where there was weakness. This healing won't fade, it will last. It will be full and complete, and it will prepare you for what's coming next. Your mother speaks again, her voice filled with pride. She says she's proud of you, not because you've been perfect, but because you kept going. You fell, and you got up. You broke, and you healed. You cried, and you still believed. That's what proves your strength. That's why heaven hasn't given up on you. That's why Michael is standing guard. You are not just surviving, you're being shaped for something greater. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep listening for God. The best is not behind you. It's ahead. Then her voice becomes even clearer, like it's reaching into your soul. She says there are things you've overlooked, moments that felt like rejection but were actually protection. She says there were times you almost made decisions that would have led to destruction, but suddenly things shifted. Doors closed. People disappeared. She says that wasn't coincidence. That was God. Heaven stepped in to pull you away from danger. So don't cry over what didn't work out. One day you'll thank God for every no, every ending, every detour, because all of it was saving you. Michael speaks again, his words fierce like fire. He says the lies spoken about you are being broken. People may have misunderstood you, twisted your words, tried to smear your name. But those false stories are falling now. The truth is rising. Your name is being restored. Those who laughed will see the light in you. But vindication will not come because you defended yourself, it will come from God. And when it does, no one will be able to deny it. Your mother's voice returns gently, filled with love. She remembers how you used to long for her approval, how you wanted her to see your worth. She says she always believed in you, even if she didn't say it enough. She saw something in you when others didn't. And now she's asking you to believe in yourself too. Stop doubting who you are. Stop comparing your path to others. You are not late. You are right on time. The delay was preparation. And when the moment comes, you'll move so quickly it will feel like the weight vanished overnight. Then God speaks one final time. He says, I am aligning everything for your good. You can't see it all yet, but connections are forming, opportunities are coming together, doors are being built just for you. Trust me in the silence. I'm working while you rest, building while you wait. And He promises that the outcome will leave you speechless. The blessing will be more than you expected, and when it comes, you'll understand why the wait had to be long. Because what He's about to give you requires perfect timing, not rushed, not early, right on time. Your mother smiles with peace in her eyes. She tells you she can see the angels assigned to protect you, warriors of light who walk with you, even when you can't see them. She says that even in your loneliest moments, you're never truly alone. When fear wakes you in the night, they are standing guard. When you walk into uncertain places, they are shielding your steps. She tells you not to fear what's ahead because you're surrounded, covered, and protected by heaven itself. God speaks gently but with strength. He says everything is being aligned for your good, even if you can't see it yet. He's arranging connections, preparing opportunities, and building doors you haven't yet walked through. He asks you to trust him in the silence, to trust him with the things you can't see. He's working while you wait, moving while you rest, and building while you wonder. When it all comes together, it will be more than you imagine, and in that moment, you'll understand why the wait had to be long, because what's coming needed perfect timing. Archangel Michael raises his sword and declares that a new season is beginning for you. The struggles you faced weren't punishment, they were training. You've been shaped, refined, and strengthened. He says you're stronger, wiser, and more prepared than you realize. Soon, the fire you endured will reveal the gold within you. Your past battles will become stories of victory that help others believe. The shame you once carried will turn into proof of God's glory in your life. Then God says, I'm doing something new, and you'll see it. He says your life won't repeat past mistakes. The patterns of pain and loss are ending. You're not cursed, you're chosen. You're not forgotten, you're deeply loved. What's been written over your life cannot be erased. These words settle in your soul like fire that never burns out. Your mother gently urges you not to be discouraged when people leave. She says she knows how abandonment has hurt you, but what you saw as rejection was really God pruning your life, removing what could have held you back. She tells you not to chase after what walked away, because what God removes, He always replaces with better. The pain won't last, but the blessing will. God whispers, I am near. Closer than your own breath, closer than your heartbeat. He invites you to trust Him, because this is your time to rise. Your mother's presence feels stronger now, like she's sitting right beside you. She says heaven has shown her glimpses of your future, moments you can't see yet but that are already written. She's seen you smiling in places where you once cried, standing strong where you once fell, living in abundance where you once struggled. She's seen the same people who doubted you watching silently as God's favor shines on your life. She says the pain you carry isn't the end of your story, it's the soil where your miracle is growing. What once hurt you will be what shows the world how much God loves you. God says there were people who smiled at you while speaking against you in secret, but their words have no power. He has silenced them. He says, no weapon formed against you will win. You are marked and protected by my hand. Michael explains that the delays and setbacks weren't the end. They were just the enemy's last desperate attempt to stop your breakthrough. The closer you get, the harder the resistance. But don't give up. This is the final stretch before victory. Soon it will all make sense. Your mother's voice softens. She says she knows your loneliness. She felt it when you longed for her presence and guidance. She wants you to know her prayers never stopped, not in life and not in heaven. She still calls out your name before God's throne. The love between a mother and child never dies. Even when you feel alone, you're held in love, her love, heaven's love, and God's love that never fails. She encourages you to believe that every sleepless night, every silent prayer, every ache in your heart has been seen and heard. God speaks again. I am the one who redeems time. He knows you've been worried about the years that feel wasted. But He promises He can restore all that was lost. He can bring back more in one moment than you lost in years. He says, don't fear time. I'm not bound by it. I hold your life in my hands. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be for what's about to unfold. And when it does, it will happen so quickly, you'll wonder why you ever doubted. Your mother smiles with hope. She knows you've grown tired of waiting, of fighting, of hoping. But she reminds you that your endurance hasn't been wasted. It's been building the strength you'll need for what's ahead. God isn't teasing you with promises. He's preparing you to carry them well. She says she's proud of your strength, of your resilience, of your decision to keep going even when it would have been easier to give up. She wants you to believe that what's coming next will be better than anything you've seen before. Michael raises his sword again. He declares that new doors are opening, doors no one can shut. As soon as you let go of the weight you've been carrying, you'll feel heaven lift you into peace like you've never known. Your mother's voice deepens with tenderness and strength. She says she knows you've wrestled with unanswered questions, why things happened, why prayers seemed unheard, why people left when you needed them most. She can't erase your pain, but she helps you see the truth behind it. The losses weren't punishment, they were preparation. God doesn't take without giving more. Every closed door was making room for something better. Let go of what's behind you, so your hands can be open for what's coming. Michael's voice thunders. He says you're entering a season of clarity. What's real will be separated from what's fake. Truth will rise, and deception will fall. Not to scare you, but to set you free. For too long, hidden shadows have drained your light, but now Michael has been sent to push them away. You will begin to see clearly, guided by heaven's sight. You don't have to fight every battle alone. Heaven's armies are already fighting for you. Your mother speaks again, filled with warmth and pride. She says she sees how you've chosen peace instead of revenge, how you've loved when bitterness would have been easier. She knows the cost of that choice, and she assures you heaven has not missed a single moment of it. God will repay. Every ignored act of kindness will return to you, multiplied. Every injustice will be dealt with in His perfect time. She says, keep your heart soft. Tenderness isn't weakness. It's proof you belong to God. Then God speaks, and His words wash over you like living water. I am rewriting your story. He says the labels people put on you, the failures, the betrayals, those things are being erased. In their place, He's writing truth. He says, you are chosen. You are healed. You are loved. What's ahead won't look like the past. Don't let yesterday's pain limit what He can do. He's making everything new, and it's coming quickly, unexpectedly, and beautifully. Your mother smiles again, with joy in her eyes, as if she already sees what's coming. She says she knows how discouragement has tried to pull you down, but she knows you'll rise. She says she prayed for you every day of her life, and now, in eternity, she still whispers your name before God. Those prayers are still working, still opening doors, still holding you up. Her love didn't end when she left this world, it only grew stronger. And she's asked God to let you feel her near, especially in the moments when you need her most. Michael raises his sword one last time and declares that financial provision is on its way. He says lack has been heavy on you for too long, making you wonder if you were meant to live in abundance. But now the heavens have released resources, and they're being delivered into your hands. Don't be discouraged by small beginnings. Every little breakthrough is proof that bigger ones are coming. Don't fear the numbers you see, because heaven's storehouses are full, and your portion is already prepared. You will not just have enough, you will have more than enough, enough to bless others. God speaks again, this time with tenderness and power. I am restoring your joy. He says he's seen the heaviness in your heart, the times when laughter felt far away. But now, joy is returning, not shallow joy that fades, but deep joy that stays. You will laugh again. You will sing again. You will breathe with ease again. This joy won't depend on your circumstances. It will flow inside you like a river, steady and strong. And in the coming days, His goodness will break into your ordinary moments and remind you just how loved you truly are.